Welcome once again, friends, brothers, and sisters, in our live conference. So this is the holistic art of Dugukan. Okay, so as usual, my warmest regards to all the practitioners of the holistic arts of Dugukan, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and outside the country. This chapter of Dugukan. Okay, my warmest regards to all the practitioners of Dugukan at Karatan chapter. Okay, so joining in this live conference. Okay, I welcome everybody to join, including the observers of this live conference. And joining our live conference now is Marisol Villegas. Okay, welcome Marisol Villegas. And Igmat Jillian Bularin, Guadalupe chapter. Welcome Igmat Jillian. Okay, Quintus at Beredustar, Nag-iilaw, welcome. More power to you and everyone. Okay, as we proceed. Okay, so warmest regards to all the practitioners sa Karatan chapter, sa Danao chapter, sa Lunas chapter, okay, sa Liburon chapter, while waiting for the rest, friends, brothers, and sisters. Okay, anticipating this opportunity, okay. My warmest regards sa tanang mga taga, okay, sa Dayong chapter, at saka sa Daga chapter, mga panginaot nga ana mo tanan sa mayong panglawas sa kapiskay sa panglawas. Okay, likewise also sa Babag. Okay, sa tanang mga taga-Babag, Cebu City. And joining now si Igmat Marie Irish Kuto sa Liburon chapter. Okay, welcome Igmat Irish, more power to you and regards to everybody there. Okay, so also ni Melanie sa Dika Homes. Okay, so mga pangamusta din yung tanan diya o sa tanang mga taga Sambuanga chapter, mga pangamusta na sana nasa mabuting kalagayan kayong lahat dyan. Hi, GMPS 172, good afternoon from Igmat Marie Irish Utok. Okay, yes, good afternoon diya Igmat. Okay, so sa lahat ng ating mga kasamahan and to one of the chapters of Dugukan, Panama, to Aptic Edwin and Aptic Mira, to your beloved kid, more power to you and my warmest regards. And joining Igmat Marjorie, so grateful and glad watching you once again on live GMPS 172. Good day, okay, good afternoon to you. And also joining Rumi Boy, okay, Alice Gado, okay, from Caracas City. And Aliging mayat noy na mayong hapon GMPS 172. Yes, may hapon dia aliging mayat. Okay, so really nice to hear from you. Welcome everyone, and I hope to hear from you. What's the news over there? Okay, kumusta man kayong lahat dyan? At saka sa ating mga kaibigan, sa lahat ng mga practitioners sa Dugukan sa Manila chapter, mga panghinaot na sa mabuting kalagayan kayong lahat dyan, with much vigor of spirit. Okay, always with much vigor of spirit. At saka sa lahat ng mga taga-Sudlon, okay, mga pangamusta diya sa Tuwan Sudlon, ni Igmat Sani Erosido, ni Apiklon siya, o sa tanang mga kaigala na to diya sa Sudlon, Cebu City. More power to you. Okay, and joining si Cherilyn Agurot Liboron chapter. Welcome, Cherilyn. Nice to see you here. And also Alejandro Santo joining. Welcome, Alejandro. Okay, more power to you though. And Quincy's had been reduced. Good afternoon, GMPS 172 from San Carlos City, Negros Occidental. Okay, mga pangamusta sa tanang mga taga Negros Occidental. Okay, saka sa Canlaon City. Okay, mga pangamusta diha sa Canlaon City. Good day, GM from Alejandro. Yes, good day to you though. And Genesis Cabardo, okay, joining, welcome Genesis. More power to you, Apik Day. More power and everybody there, the youth. Okay, I hope that you're doing well in your practice, everyone there. Mga youth, mga Dugukan stars, martial artists. Okay, more power. And Joan Arishib is joining. Okay, more power to you sa tanang mga taga Danao chapter, mga pangamusta diha sa tanan. And Maribig, anak, okay, Brami, who is joining. Welcome, Maribig. Really nice to see you here. I'm really glad you watching, you joining in our live conference. More power and welcome. How are you? Okay, so Benji Estofo is joining. Good afternoon. GMPS 172. Yes, good afternoon. Yeah, Benji and Heidi Van Hoek is joining. Okay, another initiative chapter at Minnesota, USA. Okay, welcome Heidi. Really nice to see you here. More power. This is our oneness with all the stars. Good afternoon, GMPS 172. Happy watching here. Okay, Canlaon City, Marisol Abansinya, Gallegas. Yes, mayang hapon, lihaday. More power to everybody there. Okay, from Heidi Van Hoek, good afternoon, GMPS 172. So wonderful to see you and everyone again. Yes, really, thank you very much, Heidi. And really nice to see you too here. Good afternoon, GMPS 172, watching you live. Okay, Karatan chapter, more power. Okay. Okay, welcome everyone as we go on with our live conference today. Okay, so feel free to share your thoughts. If you want to ask question, okay, do not hesitate. Ask question and we will see. Okay, this is our holistic art and the purpose of this live conference is to do distant divine energy healing. Okay, from Maribik. Good afternoon po, GMPS 172. Great to watch you live from Manila, from India chapter. Yes, really nice to see you here. Maribik. Okay, kumusta ka at saka okay, with much vigor of spirit all the time. Okay, so really nice to see you here. Maribik. More power to you and to your family and to everyone there in India. Okay, and joining is Matan Cherel Kihano and Matan Idil. Okay, Karatan chapter. More power to you and Matan Cherel. Gorodo chapter. More power to you, Matan Cherel. And Haliging Nars Fire, Manila chapter. Okay, more power to everyone. And Mira Hira, Mayong Hapon Sir GM. Listening to you always with my family from family and relatives. Hindam, Mira Hira. Okay, more power to you, Mira Hira. Thank you po, Jem. Yes, you're welcome. Maribik. Okay, mayong hapon. Mayong adlaw, GMPS 172. Once again, watching your live broadcast from Manila chapter. Yes, Aliging Nights. Okay, watching for your healing po. Awaiting for your healing. Okay, so really nice. Okay, before we go on, okay, a sort of reminder to everybody, don't forget to use your ascension oil. You should have that ascension oil every day as you are doing your inner cultivation. Okay, apply your ascension oil every day. And while you're doing your inner cultivation, doing your art of life 172 exercise and energy healing, harnessing your wisdom, okay, you should have that kind of ascension oil that is for energy maintenance. Okay, so energy maintenance and protection, cleansing of the negative energies, blockages of the energies in your energy body. Okay, that's really, really important. Okay, and to sa Bethlehem de Paradise Resort. Okay, mga pangumusta diha sa Bethlehem de Paradise Resort. Okay. Naot nga na sa tanan sa Kapiskay sa Panglawas. And hoping to see you on here in this live conference. Okay, so joining is Habam Ray. Okay, good afternoon to you, Habam Ray. Really nice to see you here joining the live conference of Dugukan. Okay, this is our holistic art, our oneness with all the stars. Okay, my warmest regards to you, to your family, and to your brothers and sisters in inner cultivation. More power to you. Welcome in this oneness with all the stars. Okay, so friends, brothers and sisters, do not hesitate to share your thought here. I welcome everyone. And my point is, okay, we'll make this conference live, very alive. And let's make this conference participative. Okay, once you participate, okay, I'll know also what's your thoughts over there. And okay, we can see and we will act according to the circumstance. The purpose of this live conference is to share with you the information of the what's a divine revelation or activities of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, bridging the divine radiance of the Most High and the Supreme Supralight Angels in their activities what's a divine revelation. And this is holistic art. Okay, the holistic art, oneness with all the stars, creating the giant wave of positive energies and making or helping the healing of life and nature. Okay, mayong hapon, GMPS 172 from Romy Boy, Ariscado. Yes, mayong hapon dia, Romy Boy. Good afternoon, GMPS 172 from Matan, Idel. And Brad Knight Teriso, good afternoon, GM, watching you live. Okay, kumusta Brad Knight Teriso? Really nice to see you here. Okay, I'm glad that you joined, and it's my wish for you that everything is going fine over there with much vigor of spirit. Okay, pangamusta sa tanang mga tagabutuan, mga Panginoon nga naamo dihang tanan sa Kapiskay sa Panglawas, and sa lahat nating mga kaibigan doon sa Siargao. Okay, a beautiful place. Looking forward to visit once again dyan sa Siargao. Okay, so kumusta ninyong tanan diya atong mga kaigalaan diya? Okay, so also dito sa Kanglaon City sa inland ni Nina. Kumusta ni Nina sa Kanglaon City? And also sa Pinamungahan. Salamat Pinamungahan sa Pandakan. Pinamungahan, mga pangamusta ninyong tanan diya. Mga panghinaot nga naamong tanan sa Kapiskay sa Panglawas. Okay, also sa San Vicente Ulango. Okay, kumusta ni Magkaton Turaj, ni Jonas o ni Didang o to everyone there. Ang atong mga mga makugihong mga sa taga-barangay. Okay, sa Bird Sanctuary o gato sa Marine Sanctuary ni Brad Erwin. Kamusta si Brad Erwin diya? O ni atong makugihon nga barangay captain, mga pangamusta diya niya yung tanan. Okay, more power to you there. Okay, so looking forward to visit Olango or San Vicente. After the lockdown, we'll be there. Na po diya, manikop na po diya og mga singalan na atong kitong mga suga-suga o mga ineng tuyom o unsa pa ngalan na to? Mga nin singal? O swaki di ay swaki. Na siya nga lami man din nga klase nga pagkaon. Na siya nga after the lockdown will be there visiting you there. Okay, mag energy healing na punta diya. Okay, so good afternoon. GMPS 172 watching you again and reading your live. Okay, Gururdo, Cebu City chapter. Okay, Matt and Cheryl. And from Heidi, Palihog Basa.
I had an amazing astral experience. I was in what I believe was my Merkaba. I was traveling everywhere and I was guided by an archangel. It was amazing and beautiful. There is so much more.
Wow, very nice to hear from you. Heidi, what a wonderful experience. Okay, that's why more experience, more inner discovery, more light. Okay, really nice to hear from you. Thank you for sharing your experience on your astral journey with your light body. More power to you. Okay, so encouraging everyone to do your energy healing. That's really important that you learn your energy healing. As earlier as now, harness your energy healing. And the more you are doing your energy healing every day, it should be every day, and you will be harnessed on your energy healing. You can expand your divine connection and you can heal. You can heal because you're tuning up your consciousness, energy, light, and life or cell with a divine healing from the divine transmission of the Supreme Master of Heaven through the Supreme Superlight Angels, now having the activities of getting closer with the humanity for the purpose of enlightenment and sharing the message of ascension for everyone. Okay, our topic should be ascension and energy healing. Okay, when we talk about ascension, we cannot forget that there are activities, there are exercises that we are going to perform. And one of the exercises that we are going to perform is the energy healing. And so that's why we have the mission vision in these activities. Our mission vision to help the healing of life and nature and to manifest a wonderful world. Okay, there is a question. How could we manifest a wonderful world where now the presence of the negative energies, the troubles that's actually experiencing the entire planet by this time are really many, and with that several or various unpleasant situations, then it could be possible to manifest a wonderful world. Okay, it is really possible to manifest a wonderful world because, as I said, even you are in the paradise, then you don't have inner stillness, you don't have inner peace. Okay, there is no wonderful world for you. Then even you are in the middle of the war. Okay, then you have your inner stillness, you have your peace and harmony. Okay, that's it. Your world is really wonderful. You can celebrate your life with oneness with all the stars, with oneness with all the lights, with oneness with all the angels. So it's just a matter of soul awakening. So that's my reason why how we are going to walk our life by the light of wisdom. And it is exercise. Okay, the secret actually, one of the secret of life, okay, we should discover is the power of repetition. Okay, why we should learn that the power of repetition? Because we should learn the power of momentum. Without momentum, okay, that's why so many people they cannot really succeed in their goals of their lives. Why? Because they don't have that kind of momentum. We should have that kind of momentum because momentum will bring us into the summit of our success. Okay, do something. Do not stop doing your energy healing until something good will happen. And what's that good that will happen when you do or keep doing, practicing your energy healing? You can harness your energy healing, and there are so many things that will happen to you. Just like, for example, you can enhance your conscious astral journey. Why? Because the more you do your energy healing, every day you are enhancing your energy, and conscious astral journey will need you to use your advanced energy. Okay, because we are talking here about conscious astral journey. And in fact, that's part of the spiritual study. And it comes to advanced spiritual study, okay, you will be activated with your advanced divine connection with the sacred spiritual secret. And you are coming into that because you are doing the exercises of the Dugukan and the Dugukan exercises. These are the exercises from the bridging of divine radiance of the Supreme Master of Heaven, super light body of the Supreme Master of Heaven, and the Supreme Super Light Angels. Okay, joining in this live conference is Igmat Imari Cabardo. Okay, welcome Igmat Imari Cabardo. More power to you, one of the health specialists of Dugukan. Okay, and that's the link of the website, Enercore Dugukan. Okay, anybody that would like to join or would like to visit the website, okay, try to visit the website, and that is the link of the website, Enercore Dugukan. And there you can find the link of the book. Okay, download the book if you don't have yet a copy of the book and begin reading the literature of Dugukan, especially when you have your plan to proceed to the lessons of Dugukan. Okay, when you're aiming your life to become one of the practitioners of Dugukan, okay, you should read the literature of Dugukan. So have the copy of the book of Dugukan. Okay, joining is Pasita Gamutan. Mayong hapon, GMPS 172 sa tanan. Yes, mayong hapon, dia, Sister Pasita. And Igmat Jumaisha Restaro. Good afternoon, GMPS 172. Watching you live. Okay, Gorondo, Cebu City. Okay, welcome. Igmat Jumaisha Restaro. Okay, kumusta man mo diha? And Tini Brian Otok Taburnal, okay, is joining. Okay, mayong hapon, GM, watching you live, okay, from Liburon chapter. Okay, kumusta ang tanang mga taga-Liburon chapter? Oh, really nice to see you here and to hear you, Tini. More power to you, everyone. Okay, so, and Ani Belindes, mayong hapon, GMPS 172. Yes, mayong hapon dia o sa tanan pag yun. Okay. And joining is Igmat Ramon. Mayong hapon, GM. Yes, mayong hapon ninyong tanan. Okay, so Tyler Lee. Okay, Guadalupe chapter. Okay, mga pagamusta sa tanan mga taga Guadalupe chapter. Okay, mga panghinaot nga na among tanan diya sa Kapiskay sa Panglawas with much vigor of spirit. Okay, what about ascension, friends, brothers, and sisters? Okay, what shall we do when we want to ascend our lives and to higher dimension? Okay, so we must follow the guidance of the bridging of divine radiance from the Supreme Master of Wisdom. It's actually Art of Life 172. Okay, so building your arc of light. So it's time to build up the arc. By this time, right now, we are going to build up the arc of our salvation, and that the arc of our salvation is actually the arc of light from the divine radiance of the Most High. So expanding your divine connection with the angels of the Supreme Light. They are getting closer now. They are getting closer. When we talk about they are getting closer, they are visible with your naked eyes. So it's not just a hearsay or without evidence, okay, because there is a corresponding truth. There is a corresponding illustration by the actual persons of the angels of the Supreme Light. So that's why there is one of the questions there in the premiere. I have written the premiere of Dugukan, then one of the questions there being asked. Okay, so if the angels of the Supreme Light would have that, say, let's say, wouldn't have the vital purpose of getting closer here in the planet for the people, okay, they wouldn't actually show themselves during every practice of Art of Life 172. Okay, so why they are appearing in the sky more often, and the people joining the exercise of the Art of Life 172, they can see the presence of the angels of the Supreme Light, even those people who are not yet practitioners of Art of Life 172. And then, of course, if you are practitioners of the Art of Life 172, you will get familiar with this kind of light. Why? Because it's the lesson of the Dugukan to enlighten the people, to enlighten the heart and the mind about the real nature of the angels of the Most High and the real nature of the Most High. Okay, so that's why this is a sort of direct experience. Okay, why is it the sort of direct experience? So that you will have your soul realization. So that's my reason why I suggest here that you should be also a mechanist. Do not believe right away my information. Okay, sometimes to see is to believe. That would be good. Why? Because you must do it first so that you can realize. If you are going to believe something, okay, just give your initial belief. Then right after your experience, okay, you are going to develop soul realization because you will realize through actual experience. Okay, and that's the technique of learning with with wisdom. That's the truth that we can learn through actual experience and attain soul realization because we had experienced it. And without that real experience, okay, something like we do not have that kind of soul realization. Okay, joining now is si Melanie. Good afternoon, GM. Yes, good afternoon to you. Melanie. Okay, Dika Holmes, Hernan Cortes, Mandawi City. Kumusta diha og sa tanan nimong mga mahal sa kinabuhi? More power to you, Melanie. Okay, so haligay Tonton. Okay, Herna is joining. Welcome. Haligay Tonton, one of the light missioners of Dugukan, helping the healing of life and nature. More power to you, Haligay Tonton. Okay, mayong hapon, GM, Tyler Lee. Okay, Guadalupe chapter. Okay, so palagpasa.
From Haliging Anthony Sator, mayong mabugnaw nga kahaponon Supreme Grandmaster Dugukan PS 172.
Okay, mayong hapon, Haligay Tonton. Palayan.
Padayon sa mga gimbuhaton o himuong mapuslanon ang kinabuhi diha sa pagserbisyo sa pagtambal sa kinabuhi o kinaiyahan, mao ang usa sa mga lakang aron makabot ang Ascension SGM.
Okay, really nice to hear from you, Haligay Tonton. So arranging yourself to ascend into higher dimension. Okay, so put it in the line of your activities that you are serving the light. You are serving the light because that's an illustration of heart wisdom. As I said, why we are here incarnating our lives here in the planet, because there is lesson that we should learn in our life, and that's heart wisdom. Why is it heart wisdom? So that we will learn what is unconditional love. Okay, it's easier to say that, okay, we have love. Then there are kinds of love which are not really fit to that kind of ascension, because those are the kinds of love motivated by human emotion. And if it is motivated by human emotion, so that's also motivated or driven by the light of human understanding. Okay, the love that we are going to practice here is unconditional love. And we can attain that kind of unconditional love by serving the light. Okay, serving the light. If we are not the warriors, because we are not going to go to war, we are light warriors. When talking about light warriors, then our enemies are blinding ignorance and human weaknesses. And our weapons are energy healing, because our enemies are illnesses. Okay, that's why we have this holistic art. Okay, the best healing is prevention. Before you get sick, okay, you do something. Whenever the time you can feel something is wrong in your physical body, you feel no good, okay, do your energy healing. So as earlier as you feel something no good in your physical body, in your energy, let's say low frequency, low energy, okay, what will you do? Okay, do your energy healing. So that's why when every day you are harnessing your energy healing and observing your physical body, make your physical body as your data of your experiment that wherein you are going to harness your energy healing. And besides that, okay, you do also energy healing to your loved ones, to the members of your family, and to your friends. That until the time, words of the mouth are really fast. Once people that you can heal someone, okay, people will tell to their friends, brothers, and sisters, okay, si si Pulano kay kamo manambal na ayaw ko ngadto. Okay. Words are really fast. And with that, mga tao magsugod na sila duol sa imuha aron magpatambal sa imuha. And that's also the time that you can also experience meeting with the different kinds of people, meeting with the different kinds of their situation, problems, and we are going to solve that kind of situation. You are going to help them to be solved on their problems and lives. So it will come in, the coaching, okay, the spiritual coaching, it will come in. The energy healing, it will come in. And you do not know that you are expanding your divine connection with the spiritual realm. During the night, your aim for conscious astral journey, then it will really expand. And when talking about the connection, you can do it, you can really do it naturally. So that's why when your activities are already in the line of light service, aside from doing your personal activities, fulfilling our material responsibilities, okay, at the same time also we are also fulfilling our inner divine callings. So we are not depriving our souls to the we are not depriving our souls for happiness that the soul really needed. Okay, so that's the food for the souls. Your spiritual nourishment, your spiritual activity, serving the light, serving the people, and of course inner discovery. Do not forget to do your inner discovery, because doing inner discovery, that's expansion of your spiritual awareness. Okay, now joining si Ann sa Bethlehem the Paradise Resort. Welcome, Ann, really nice to see you here. More power to you sa tanang mga kaubanan diya sa Bethlehem the Paradise Resort. Okay, good afternoon, Jim. Yes, good afternoon, Ann. And joining Gina, Alicia, Serenity, Serenity. Welcome, Gina, Alicia. More power to you. Okay, thank you, Jim from Melanie. Okay, and joining Alma, Barget, Largado. Hi, GMPS 172. And Haligi, o kanatong tanan. Good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon, Daday. Alma. Okay, more power to you and to your kids and family. Okay, Luna's chapter. So that's why the ascension activities that we are performing uh, actually is the activities are every day. It should be every day. So that's why I said that we should have that kind of momentum. Without momentum, okay, we can do it today. Then tomorrow we cannot do it any longer. Why? Because wala tayong lugar. Di ba? Maong gini atong sa garang itabo. Wala tayong lugar. Dili ta kahimo sa ato ang mga activities sa spiritual because we don't have time. Okay, just better do it next time. Okay, so momentum is really difficult to establish when the subject that you want in your life to fulfill, okay, isn't really in your heart. It should be in the passion of your heart. So that's why we can attain the good focus of serving the light when that becomes the passion of our heart, that we are going to help the healing of life and nature. So whenever the time people will come in and would like to ask help for you for energy healing, okay, do it. Do not deprive your energy. Do not deprive someone wherein you can share your energy. Do your energy healing and do your spiritual coaching. That's one of the missions. You are going to enlighten the mind of the people. Okay, this is really important. That's why if you can change someone very negative outlook in life and full of vices, then you can transform that someone into someone very useful in life for the noble cause of light. Okay, that's your good adherence. That's your adherence to the service of light. Okay, imo nang merit ngadto sa Dios, ngadto sa labang magagagahom nga naka-reform kadto sa katawo nga gikan sa bisyo o nahunong na sila sa ilang bisyo. Okay, that's part of the healing because itong problem ng mga bisyo is still part of the illness. Development of the body, mind, soul, and spirit will begin the right shifting with the mind and the heart. Okay, so if we don't have that kind of the right shifting of our mind and the heart, okay, masuko pag itag badlungon, masuko pag itag buyagon nga ayaw sige kining bisyo diya kay magadaot na. Ya, dili lang ikay madaot po ng imong mga mahal sa kinabuhi kay walay kalinaw. Ya, mabukbukan pa nimo gani kay malubag imong una-una tungod sa bisyo. Masuko pa ang tao imong badlungon ana kay ngayon man ang illusion of the negative energies blocking sa iyang spiritual side. So that's why that is one of the problems that you are going to heal. And how you are going to heal, okay, enlightenment. And if of course it's sometimes really dark energy and it's really difficult to enlighten someone in that kind of character. So until the time that someone will bow down to the truth of light or that of reality, because nature itself is teaching someone. The physical body cannot survive with all the toxins that you are going to poison your physical body every day. So time will come that the body will give up because it cannot longer afford the energy needed to sustain the good balance of the physical body, because there is always mismanagement of your physical body. Time will come, you will really suffer illness or sickness, and that's the time that you must realize your problem, and you are going to ask the Lord God of heaven why you are having experienced that kind of sickness. That's because of your deeds, because of your wrong action. Okay, every day you are questioning your physical body and you do not mind your spiritual side. So this one thing. That's why as we go forward, we are going to meet all kinds of people. The enlightened people, the pity people, the mediocre people. So itong mga mediocre people, that's why mediocre, ano na to pag-stulti, mediocre average ba, medyo kamao, medyo dili, medyo butan, medyo pud buang-buang. Say, okay na tanan. Then later on, because of the divine healing that you have, because of the guidance from the force of spirit that you are practicing, you can enlighten someone, and you can cause also the change, lifestyle change of someone, because the time that they are going to resort into energy healing and they would like to ask help from you, that's the time also that you should tell someone that you have to do your lifestyle change, because the cause of your problems is because of your wrong management of your life. Okay, wrong management of your life, because You are every day inducing poison to your physical body. If you're not having that kind of vices every day, you are really poisoning your energy. Why? Because of the negative thoughts, negative emotions. There is no peace and harmony within. So that's why begin your practice, begin your inner cultivation, do your meditations. And meditation is higher form of prayer. It means to say expand your spiritual awareness. Or if you don't have that kind of spiritual awareness, okay, begin to open up your heart for your spiritual cultivation. And that's the time that you are going to reconnect with your divine source. So through you, you can change the lives of those people dwelling in the dark. And they are not having that kind of life because ang ilahang orientation sa ilang kinabuhi, mga ngit-ngit jud kayo. Okay, you are here to help them. So that's the reason why you are a light warrior, because you are coming here to help the healing of life, to enlighten the heart and the mind of the people. Manang, ug ato pa nang pahayagon maayong mga hayag na, unya dili na nato na kalimtan na nato na ang mga tawo nga kaning nagyud kayo sa mga bisyo. So that's the reason why dili nato sila mahilingan, kay atong hilingan katong mga maayo og lawas. It should be also katong mga tao nga masakiton jud kayo ang ilahang energy. That's because they don't have that kind of spiritual. So this is my reason why I'm telling to the light missioners of Dugukan that when you are in your field of your light mission, ang mga tao ngayon kay hinagbo gikan sa mga bisyo. Ang mga tao nga gikan sa mga bisyo na surrender na ilang mga lawas because it cannot any longer survive, kay ang atay burot na ang atay, kay sige inom, so pauli gina sila diha. And kung tambalan ninyo sila, what's the reason why nga tambalan ninyo sila? Para ikaayo nila mobalik na pud sila sa ilang bisyo o pabadlong na pud sila? Okay, tambalan ninyo sila. The first healing that you are going to perform is the healing of the sitting of the mind and sitting of the heart. Why you would like to be healed? O sa may imuhang tumong nga gusto man kang maayo. Okay, para magpadayon ka o puison sa imong lawas, padayon kag pabadlong sa kinabuhi. Then, if you cannot change your life, kay padayon lang yun ka sa bisyo, okay, pangayuan na lang si Ginoo mo, pahulay na lang ka, kay buhan, maluwas pa imuhang kalag. So, that is something to enlighten the heart and the mind of someone in darkness, in the darkness side of belief. Because belief man good. Why is belief? Because you believe that you cannot give up your vices. Okay, if you cannot give up your vices, it means to say that because it's already the sitting of your heart and the mind, and the body will crave for that. Why? Because it's already the powerful part of your life. You have the belief that you cannot give up smoking. You have the belief that you cannot give up kining mga liquor. You cannot give up drugs or whatever nga mga negative. Okay, that will ruin your soul. That will ruin the energy. Why the soul is ruined with that kind of vices? That's because it will really contaminate your energy body, especially for the brain. And with that, after having that kind of experience, mag-trouble na imong life, then you would ask the Lord God of heaven, why gingon ani man kunin mo, Lord God of heaven? Okay, the answer for that, because of your wrong management of your life. So that's why in the energy healing that we are going to perform, it's included this divine healing that we are going to enlighten the heart and the mind of the people. Ay naman nga ako ang style god. Kanang mga dili pa gyud makapausab sa ilahang kinabuhi because they are not ready for the lifestyle change, and they would like to dwell in darkness and poisoning their body. Dili na sila mistil tambalan. Adtuan na sila dito sa ospital kay tuay daghang tambal nitong mga palit. O niya, besides, og magpatambal gyud na sila sa inyo ha, dili kabiya sa mga bisyo, pabayra po na ninyo kay buhan dili mo mahago, kay dili man mahimo nga kanang palig-uno ninyo ang mga tao, buhan magpadayon sila sa ilahang mga bisyo. It means to say the readiness of the heart to implement lifestyle change. Okay, that's one thing. You just imagine usa ka tawo buntagan sa kanang kupay-kupay. Usa nang tawag ng kupay-kupay? Kanang kanabang mga dice kupay-kupay Mahjong. Oh, imagine buntag gikan 24 hours until the morning. Then pagka morning mo pahulay og kadiyot, tawagon mo kay magpatambal magpahilot. Unya unsa may hinungdan kini saka ang dugo kay wa matulog pagkagabi niya continue na pud the next day. Pagka next day puti nang hugutas ng kugo, luya ka ang lawas, tawagon na pud mo kay magpatambal kay naglain ang lawas. Then tambalan pud ninyo. Okay, in that concern, you ask your talent fee. Why? Because ayaw siya palig-una in taon nga magpalig-on siya mayo siyang lawas at tuon ninyo haguan ninyo og panahon, and then he is not or she's not ready for lifestyle change. It should be someone ready for the lifestyle change, and that's the way how we are going to do the proper management of our energy healing. So that's why this is the right time that we ourselves, we must begin to be enlightened also on how we are going to perform our part as a light missioner of Dugukan, and giving them the advice or enlightening their hearts and the mind, encouraging them into a better health, better spirituality. Okay, I'm thinking that everybody can welcome that because there is no really bad someone. There is really no bad someone in the heart and in the mind. It's only by because of that kind of illusion, the belief, the lifestyle, the surroundings influencing the foundations of someone. So it means to say if you are with someone full of vices and your surroundings are really negative, then you don't have that kind of stronger foundation in the spiritual side. So definitely, more or less, or definitely, you will be influenced by the negative energies in the surroundings. So that's why to begin your lifestyle change, you must do something. Okay, if there is the group, mayroong grupo na involved of the light service activity, okay, why not join the group? Okay, any group that can make your life, that can inspire your life to implement yourself, that you have to do lifestyle change. Instead sa mga bisyo, at tumungan to dito kay mausap inyong kinabuhi, mo healthy pa mo, maligyan ninyo ang lawas, and you have your vigor of spirit. That's it. That's one of the ways how we are going to do our healing, because the very problem of the problems of our physical body, because we have mismanagement of our energy. The reason why we suffer vulnerability of our body when it comes to illnesses. Except for those people who are really having that kind of experience because nasulod nila kining gitawag na to genetic, kay kining nagyod sa ilahang gene nga na mga sakit. And then actually by the new science today, there's no really genetic illness. It means to say it depends on you because you believe that you have that kind of illness na sunod nimo sa imuhang mga kaliwatan. So it's a form of belief, and therefore you are creating that kind of illness in your life because it will produce by the power of your belief. So it means to say that if you do not believe that kind of concept, so there's no defective gene. By the way, okay, at birth, when you will be born here in the planet, you don't have that kind of defective gene. It's only by the belief that you are creating something that can cause your gene to be ill or to be defective. So that's why we have that kind of belief. So it means to say it will affect our body. It will affect the biology or chemistry of our body. So that's why in the holistic art that we are going to practice, okay, harness your energy healing. And the more that you are going to harness your energy healing, okay, you can control your energy. When you can control your energy, you can control your physical body. So that's why a good exercise that you are going to perform every day. You do your meditation, expansion of your divine connection with the Supreme Infinite. Do your Art of Life 172 every day, expansion of your divine connection with the Supreme Infinite. And you're enhancing your consciousness in oneness with nature. By nature itself is really God's very own physician. So, if you are harnessing with that kinds of energies, you are aligning your consciousness with that kind of energies. Therefore, you can change your life from weaker into stronger. Okay, you are a victorious someone. being a victorious someone, so you must shine your light. That's why you are here. You will become foundation star. Instead of star seed, from the word seed, star seed. So you are a seed. You must grow and become a foundation star. And that's the meaning of the light warrior, light workers. Not light workers can really overcome the trials in the surroundings, because from the word light workers, then it could be you don't have that kind of weapon in life that can let you overcome the trials of life. But if you are a light warrior, because you are coupled with all the potentials, you have that kind of weapon that can overcome the trials of your lives, that can overcome your blinding ignorance and many other forms of human weaknesses. Okay, so from Ann, sorry na late. Nagtambal pa ko. Gipaak sa
Sad.
Iro, GM. Okay. Really nice to hear from you, Ann. More power to you. Just imagine. Okay. Tayo ngayon, mga healers tayo ngayon. Unya, that's a really good light service. So that's why, mayo kayo ang gibuhat ni mo, Ann. Really nice, and I'm really glad listening from you. Okay. You are saving someone's life. Kana sila mga paak iro. Ako, kadisize ko gipaak og iro. O niya, wala dyan katuway kasulay ng anti-rabies. Kay, wala man dyan ko ma-injeksyonan yun. So, kan pa man yun sa una, wala man dyan injeksyonan. Ako lang yung injeksyon. Ana nga, kanang sakit ka ng injeksyon. O nang, kita lang mga injeksyon. Ana siya nga naatay dagom. Nang dito bita kung usa ka lugar. O niya, ang lugar, hilan kayo nga lugar. Kaya daghan kayo ditong mga laki yun. Tanaw lang ka dito, muhagba lang kakalit. O niya, kining, nay mga abilidad yun. Ito nga, ako ang guide nga to. Akong kumidyahan. Among guide nga to. Nga siya, kamo di mo manambal sir, kamo kaila di mo ng anak nga mga kuyaw sir. Ay ko kaila pod. Kinsa man tong katong natagbuan na mo nga napildi sa gubat-gubat sa gahom kay natagak ang mata. Kaya at the time dunay someone nga iyang mata nagbitay jud iyang mata. Nagbitay nagkumbitay iyang mata baniguwa ang iyang mata sa iyang dire nya nagkumbitay iyang mata. Ako nga taas tong gahom tong babayhan nga tigulang na pero napildi siya sa gubat sa gahom. Ana nga sa dili mahimo diri sir wala kay lana sir kinang lana jud kay lana kay tan-aw lang ka diri sir na palatay. Sige lang ay di kuyaw din na lugaran pag kumana dito paggawa na namo dito sa amo ang gadto kay do na may gadto dito nga lugar ato nga ako din siyang guys sa istorya mi sa palila ka namo sa among leader diri sir sa among nanay diri sir kay siya gyud kay balo sa tanan diri to nga ilami nga to pagkuman ako silang ipang injeksyonan pag and sila puting hadukan nila sa dagom sir ayaw tami usa sir kay ako ang iyaan sir 5 ka bukalabira sir ko di man ko ka maunsa ng dagom di ba be pulso ikaw kapila man ka atakihon di ka kaginhawa sa usa ka semana so tinuod yun na sir katulog jud ko di ka ginhawa sa usa ka semana sir kuyapan na ko kalit okay mauna siya tambal sa imuhang kasing-kasing kana siya mauna siya tambal sa kasing-kasing tanawaran mi olbot na ng dagom di ba maya na kayo mong feeling kaya pati pagkuman lipay siya kayo kinindot naman niyang ginhawa so it means to say nga when you learn something mo nang in a way that's not illegal practice of medicine kay naamantay authority ana mo na nga kuha na siya ba kanang acupuncture ba siya nga when it comes to acupuncture ang acupuncture if you combine with energy healing it means to say you can drive your needle with energy so if it is pure acupuncture without energy mo na nga tigunin mo ang meridian so kung yun mo tanan meridian in your physical body then if you learn the energy integrate that energy in your needle. Okay, when you insert the needle, there's already the command of energy to suck or to burn up all the negative energies, blocking the energy bodies. And with that, okay, you can drive the needle with the shocking power. So that's why it's really powerful. And in fact, today mga lugar nga ako ang nadto na mahiluan, basta daghan kayo may experience mananga tuslukon ani mo dito o katong needle, and ang command sa needle imo na siyang butangan og command nga to burn up all the negative energies, and to magnet all the negative energies blocking the energy bodies or any energy channels of the physical body. And with that, after inserting the needle, mudagan to kusog kay energy sa lawas. So yun po niya tanang mga negative energies nga na sa lawas. Then right after doing that, okay, i-check nimo wala na ang negative energies na burn up na siya. Okay, that's the reason why you have, when you do your energy healing, okay, it must be coupled also in the scientific approach. You have to memorize the meridians of your physical body, and you have to memorize the procedure, then integrate with the mystical. Then every problem in the physical body you really deal it. You can really deal it. Why? Because you have that kind of ability and plus the gift of healing. Okay, the gift of healing, that's gift from the Supreme Master of Heaven, and integrate with your skills. So skills and gift are combined all together and will make the big difference. So that's why you should have your training in the art. You should have your training in the art, and this is one of the goals of Dugukan. Okay, that's why after the lockdown, because I am thinking we need to reformat all the activities that we are doing. Why we need to reformat? Because the wellness today the wellness today is closed. Closed ang mga wellness ngayon. So, when we get back, ang dami ng mga tao, nag-close na sila sa ilang mga businesses. Why? Because bankrupt na sila. It's good na lang sa ato ang activities because their activities that we are doing, we are in the light or missionary works. We are in the ministry of light service. So, if we are in the ministry of light service, we are not doing business. So, it only happened that inherent of the activities of the Dugukan, because we are in that kind of industry, Hilot, specialized, we are in the alternative healing, specialized in the Hilot modality. So that's why we have business. Okay, pero ngayon, pag tingnan natin yung industry sa tanan mga wellness, Hilot, we are not actually in the category of massage. We are not in the category of massage because the massage is under the Department of Health, regulated, and it's actually regulated by the law now. That's why it becomes profession. If you are someone that will pass the licensing of the massage therapy, okay, you are a professional. Mao na siya nga sooner mahimo na siyang 4-year course. Pareha na sa kaning real estate brokerage. Sa real estate brokerage, sa una basta tuon lang ka, pag tuon nimo, then kuha din ka exam, ma-realtor na din ka if you can pass. Ngayon, you have to study it because gi-under na siya sa PRC. But likewise, ang kining karong licensing sa massage, LMT, nakuha na siya. Kining regulated na siya sa law. Manang profession na gina siya by this time. And musunod na po na ang hilot. Ang hilot is under sa PTAP. So, mana siya nga alternative medicine na siya. And that's why the Dugukan, I said, the Dugukan Hilot system, or our group, we have that kind of national competency, and even in fact we successfully get the international competency, being members of the one of the members ini gitawag na to kanang Royal Institute of Singapore, and we are specialized in alternative medicine, specialized in hilot. So that's why yung hilot na i-share natin sa mga tao talagang with the procedure. And that's why I do not allow anyone to bring the name of Dugukan, then manghilot sila nga to, then they are not trained in the system of Dugukan, because every practitioner of Dugukan practicing hilot, they are there in the directory of Dugukan, and they are bona fide member of Dugukan. Why? Because kuan maguni siyang system sa hilot, kinang complicated ba? Manang there are many times then I went to somewhere, then magkaistorya ko mga tao nga to, ingon sila nga naalagi to diri kining magpahilot og nanghilot siya kuno nga Dugukan practitioner, Engko kisay ngalan. Ya, di pangutanan ako sila. Wala man, dili man to nato practitioner. Kaila hindi nga grupo. Anyway, it's okay lang gyapon kay so long as mayo lang ang procedure. Manang atong gilikayan diya kanang mga binuang ba na nga okay, after the lockdown po we have to reformat the activities. Why we have to reformat kay anong i-reformat na to kay we have the center then pag until December pa ning lockdown kay we do not know kung siya mga changes una kay sa una atong previous month pa yun okay lockdown 1 month dayon nahimong 2 months nahimong 3 months then we do not know nga mahimo pa yun siyang 1 year kaya so that's why it depends. We will act according to the circumstance. And while we are having these activities that we are doing right now, okay, this is one of the alternatives we're doing. Anyway, we are serving the light. If we are serving the light, so it means to say we must have that kind of stock knowledge, and whenever the time it is needed, okay, we have that kind of potential because we are practicing, we are harnessing, and who will benefit with that kind of knowledge that you are learning by the way. Okay, you yourself, time will come, you really need that kind of learnings that you have. You really need that kind of divine connections that you are expanding or harnessing right now, and it will save your life. Okay, so from Heidi Van, okay, palit pa siya. Heidi. Okay, so basa sa rin.
From Heidi. I have been guided to know of an angel that has been with me since birth that helps souls go from earth to heaven, the angel of God's mercy. He came to me and gave me his name. Things are happening to me quickly, and I want to make sure I am doing what I'm supposed to, always in healing, serving the light. I feel blessed. This is happening. Thank you so much, GM. I have so much passion in my heart.
Okay, really nice sharing from you, Heidi Van Hock. More power to you. And as you go forward in your inner discovery, more experience you will encounter in your life. Okay, really nice to see you and to hear your sharing of light from Heidi Van Hock. Okay, haliging tonton.
Yes, as GM, once a person submit thyself or devote thyself in the true service to life, mutubo og busiga ang iyang hayag. Maduol siya sa iyang mga spiritual guides ug ang divine guidance sa most infinite. Makita nga nagauban gayud sa iyang kinabuhi. Puno kini sa kamabulukon. Ang Art of Life 172 mo ang yawi aron makabot kini SGM nga imong gitudlo kanamo aron makakonect kami sa Supreme Superlight Angels ug mo sharp ang spiritual power nga tools ning panaw sa kinabuhi, spiritual martial arts ug mabuhat namo ang among mga misyon. Daghang salamat.
Okay, nice to hear from you, haliging tonton. More power, continue the light service. Okay, so joining is si Abdik Irish Bularin, Guadalupe chapter. More power to you, Abdik Irish Bularin. Okay, Gina Alicia.
Agree, sir. Thanks for the priceless advices.
Okay, from Gina Alicia, Mira Hira, Heidi Van.
I have had to make an entire lifestyle change, and those that could not stay in my life had to go. I understood because they are on a different vibration than I am right now. Those are the ones that need healing. The light is victorious.
Okay, yes, I can agree with you. Light is victorious. Heidi Van Hock. So that's why whatever kinds of problems you will encounter in your life, okay, do not lose hope. If you are someone victorious, okay, you are really victorious and you can overcome all your trials in your life, regardless of what kind of the trial. Okay, so you need momentum. We need momentum. And with the vigor of spirit, we can change the life location that we have. So that's one of the ways also that we should learn in our lives. We should know the precise location of our stars because those are the precise office of your guardian angel and your spiritual master. Okay, try to do your experiment. when you do your meditation, which direction that you can feel more energy. Either you are facing to the east, to the west, to the south, to the north, then which of these directions we're in, you can feel more energy when you do your meditation. Okay, with that possible, the possibility is there, the location of your star. And when you do your meditation, also try to visit your star, because those are the stars, the precise office of your guardian angel and your spiritual master. That's one of the experiment that you are going to do in your life. When you do your meditation, try to locate your star. Okay, so have you been trying to locate your star? Then you have your meditation, then trying to locate your star. Okay, was anyone here try to locate their star during the meditation and you did really find that star? Mayroon ba dito na naka-try na nag-meditate kayo, then you try to look at your star, then nakita ninyo yung mga star ninyo? Okay, meron. Si Aliging Roslyn said she had that kind of experience. Okay, who's anybody else mayroong experience ganyan? Okay, so I would like to hear from you here, friends, brothers and sisters. Basahin muna natin itong mensahe ni Matan Cheryl.
Yes, GM. Each one's the most important responsibility to fulfill is to help the healing of life, likewise the healing of nature. And it is good. Many light workers work for spiritual value reformation.
Okay, that's why it's really nice to hear today. Yes, yeah, yes, really nice, Matan Cheryl, because now in the light working activities, people in the world, there are so many people working for the light. So that's why if we have that kind of oneness with all the stars, and we are uniting our energies, our lives, nag-iilaw tayong lahat ngayon, we can really make the big difference. Because people are doing light working activities, and our part also is to share with them the lessons of Art of Life 172. Because when they are having that kind of blessings in their lives, it's actual direct experience, and it will help them realize, it will help them attain higher level of soul realization. Why? Because it's actual direct experience. Aside from the meditation that you are going to perform, and aside from realizing the message that you hear, okay, you will be facilitated in your inner discovery, because the lessons that we are dealing here are inner discovery. So when talking about angels of the supreme light, okay, it's not up to the point that believing they are aliens. Okay, in fairness to the believers of the aliens, okay, it's really nice, because in the perception of the heart, there's already an acceptance that there are higher beings getting closer with us. And much more nice, or it's nicer when we go deeper, because it's not enough that we can see them in the skies. Okay, we should get to know more about them. And that's why when you have that kind of art of life, I do not need any longer to say that they are angels of the supreme light, because definitely when you study art of life 172, you will undergo conscious astral journey, and that's part of spiritual study. And when you go forward, advanced spiritual study, you will be connected with the sacred spiritual secret. And that's the time that you will get to know more about mysterious lights manifesting the skies. Okay, so it should be the, okay, step by steps, the ladder of our ascension into higher dimension. And it will begin with experience. So that's why we cannot really omit here the lessons and the conscious astral journey, enhancing the people of their real nature in their astral body or light body, then super light body, and until the point of soul realization will come in. Okay, that's why I have enumerated the different levels of soul realization. There are actually 4 levels of soul realization. And when it comes to the 4th level of soul realization, that would be your final ascension. And you are there in the Supreme Super Light Angels realm. Okay, you are there, already there in the Supreme Super Light Angels realm. Why? Because you are transforming your cell into the Supreme Superlight Foundation. Okay, from Heidi Van.
I received acupuncture once and it healed my entire side of my face. My face was paralyzed and I couldn't move it at all. Acupuncture and energy saved my smile.
Okay, really nice to hear from you, Heidi. Yes, that's really effective because it will deal with the meridians. Okay, this way, after the lockdown, we'll see mayroon tayong hilot, mayroon tayong acupuncture clinic po, and then for the light missioners, okay, we'll find way na maging maging certified kayo to do the acupuncture. So I'll find way ng magawa natin diyan para lumalaki itong light service natin. Okay, so the technique, okay, do not deduct, always add. So when you're talking about ascension, then we know that the angels of the supreme light, those lights manifesting the skies are not really unidentified flying objects because those are supreme super light angels. Okay, try to open up your heart and your mind to go deeper inner discovery about that kind of light, because when you allow your consciousness to be aligned with that higher frequency, there is always the bigger opportunity that you can tune up with that kind of frequency. Then you will have your soul realization about the angels getting closer right now by this time, because there is really significant information about that mysterious lights, and that's the activities we are dealing here right now, helping the healing of life and nature. One way why we are going to help the healing of life, because those are really needed for the ascension of the people into higher dimensions. So we're just talking about ascension of our lives into higher dimension. But then if we are lost because we cannot save our physical body because it's infected with the viruses, it's infected with the negative psychic attacks, so possibility you might be someone victim of demonic possession. Why? Okay, you said that you are praying every day. Okay, that's no problem. Everybody is praying. Okay, so then the problem is why someone is victim of demonic possession, or someone is tortured in the astral dimension. That's because, as I said, without knowing your divine connections with the angelic realm, your divine connections with the most infinite, it's quite difficult to survive the illusions of the multidimensional level of existence. Because the multi-level of existence, that refers to the physical and the astral dominion. Okay, and one of the ways to get familiar with astral dominion, or the inner circle or multidimensional level of existence, okay, do your conscious astral journey. Everybody is doing astral travel, but not necessarily conscious. Why? Because everybody that will go to sleep, the astral body will go linger in the astral dominion. But in the big problem of this travel of our astral in the astral dominion, we do not know the travel of our astral in astral dominion because we are not conscious about that. So that's why we have to do something. We have to do inner cultivation so that we can begin to become conscious of our astral journey. And in that sense, we will realize that our light body is really something that we have to take good care, because while there in the astral dimension, there are so much illusion in the astral dimension. And there are so many powers in the astral dimension wherein if we are low level, because we are not that kind of powerful soul in the astral body, we can be someone victim of that kind of illusion. The same here in the planet. While we are very weak here in the mundane world with the physical body, we can be someone victim of negative energies. So that's why ang ubang mga tao, mayon ang mga tao, biktima mi sa dili mayong kapalaran, because bad faith, bad lucks. Why? That's because of the energies influencing the lives of someone who are not stronger enough to overcome those kind of negative energies. So that's the reason why we have to do something right now, inner cultivation. So regardless of you are rich or you are poor, do something to save your life in the coming days, in the coming months, or in the coming years. We do not know what's going on. For example, in the case of war, pag talagang mayroong gubat, okay, are we ready to experience any gubat? Although we are not going to join the war, because we are citizen, peaceful loving citizen, manago lang ta, pero can we survive the hunger? Can we survive the nuclear radiation? Okay, can we survive in mga, wala, nuclear radiation, mga poisonous gas? And in fact, when talking about COVID virus today, people are really afraid of the COVID virus. Ang katong wala na yung mga bugas, kay noodles na lang kada adlaw. Okay, so dili na mahadlok ng virus, kay mas sakit yun ang gutom kaysa virus. Kay ang gutom, dili maagwanta ang gutom watching their children every day crying because they don't have the food to eat. Ana nga na kapait ang dagan sa kalibutan. If we are not ready for that because we do not do something art of survival, then how can you survive in this coming time? Okay, that's the reason why we are given here divine guidance from the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Master of Heaven, the Supreme Superlight Angel, so that when the time that will be really coming, really difficult time for the lives of the people here in the planet, say, okay, for those people that who are actually aligned with that kind of spiritual foundation, dili kay sila matorture. Why? Because alam na nila yung mangyari. And they are already doing something about art of survival. So magkalisod ang panahon, magkasayon sa ilang kinabuhi. Okay, it's something like that. Magkalisod ang ato ang kalibutan because we are doing our art of survival and we understand what's going on. And in fact, more or less, we are very clear of what's going on in the future. So it means to say that magkalisod ang kalibutan, magkasensay lang yapon sa tuwa. Why? Because that's the vision of our formation here, manifesting a wonderful world. It means to say, even in spite of the war, in the middle of the negative energies torturing the lives of the people, then who are those people that will be tortured with the negative energies? By the kind of negative energies we are talking here. Those people that cannot really overcome the illusions of mundane existence. And then if you are beyond that kind of frequency, bisag pag nagubat diha, walay pagkaon ang mga tao, dunay mga hilo, then you are not vulnerable with that. Why? Because you know the place where you are going to find your refuge. And that's the lesson why art of survival. So that's why do not lose yourself about your oneness with nature, because the oneness of nature, that's actually the secret of life. In this coming time, because of the difficult surroundings, difficult energies, in the surroundings. So your best shelter actually is your oneness with nature. So what's the meaning of your oneness with nature? It means to say that when you get inside the place wherein dunay mga kahoy, dunay mga bato, dunay mga langob, okay, you will be sheltered there. You will be embraced by the light of nature. So that's why itong ibig sabihin ng oneness with nature is something actually really big meaning. And we must go deeper about that kind of meaning. So that's why look into the subjective part of nature. Because the subjective part of nature, it is actually there that you can find your final refuge in life. Especially in this coming time wherein there are really sufferings for the lives of the people here in the planet. Okay, so actually, sa mga ubang mga tao karon, they are already experiencing that kind of sufferings because walay pagkaon, mga bata manghilak kada adlaw kay walay bugas nga lutuon. Unya bisag noodles na lang, wala na gyud noodles. Unya bisag utan na lang, wala kay ang kamunggay karon. Puti maging mahala po ning kamunggay pud tinuod. Mo na sabot diha nga mga tao mamatay sa virus sa gutom kay walay art of survival. Unya di man sa ta mahimong nga magmangawat ang mga tawo nga wala na gyoy mahimo. Ug mangawat mapusilan po diha. Ibisabot diha nga really life is difficult. So that's why the world is very tricky and not so kind for the victims of negative energies. Bad faith. And if this is the situation, then how we are going to heal our lives and how we are going to survive in these difficult times of the world right now? Nagsugod pa lang ang kalisdanan, pero there are really many people really affected with the kind of difficulties in their lives. And almost they cannot really survive. Okay, this is why it's a really big mission. And the big mission is to have that kind of soul realization that will afford us to see the bigger picture of the truth of life, making our lives wonderful, making our lives celebrate the wonderful of the beautiful world of life. Okay, so how can we make our lives really wonderful and without that kind of heart wisdom? So it's time to open up our heart by this time to see the bigger picture of the truth of life. Okay, so this is our oneness with all the stars, oneness with all the angels, and that's why you are here becoming yourself a foundation star. The meaning of foundation star, that's Dugukan stars. So the Dugukan stars, it means to say Dugukan is foundation. So when you are someone a bigger light, so you are someone a foundation star. So you are a Dugukan star. And if you are star seed, from the word star seed, so you must grow to become a someone like someone a foundation star. So shine up your light and be in this oneness with all the stars to help the healing of life and nature. Okay, so I think it's time now to do our energy healing. Okay, I'll suggest everybody to prepare your glass of water so that we can bless the water, making that water living water of life. And that will become powerful because when you use that water to exercise, mayroong mga sudlan diyan mga mga lutang espiritu, pwedeng gamitin nyo yung water to exercise yung mga nasapian ng mga espiritu. Mga masapian ng mga kaluluwa. And we are going to use that water to cleanse up or to exorcise someone victim of that kind of position. Okay, so take good care of your physical body. Do not uh, practice your physical body to be medium of souls. It should be your physical body should be the medium of the highest. Why? Because allowing your physical body to be the channel of that light to make or to help the healing of life and nature. And that's the bigger purpose of your life. Okay, so let be embraced by the light of the angels of the Most High. And that will change your life into better light. Okay, so it's time to begin our energy healing. All you have to do is to connect with this energy and by the divine energy from the Supreme Master of Heaven, Supreme Super Light, angels, everybody that will connect with my hands will receive energy. Okay, releasing the energy right now for divine healing. And anybody that has illness, okay, will receive energy healing through the corrections of this divine healing transmissions from the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light Angels. Energy is releasing now. Okay, so now pick up your glass of water. Blessing the water, making the water the living waters of life. Everybody that will connect in this divine healing transmission, holding their glass of water, will receive this kind of energy that will make their waters living water of life that can heal. Okay, drink your water. Okay, so another is sending to you this energy for your energy healing. As you will connect with this energy through the hands, you will receive energies for you to do your energy healing. Okay. Atong pasalamatan ang labang magagahom, Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Superlight Angels for the divine healing that we received today, tonight, and for the energy that we can use for our energy healing. Okay, so do not forget to become energy healer. While you are here joining this energy healing and joining the inner cultivation, okay, there's no reason for you that you will not harness your energy. Harness your energy because it's really useful for you and you can really save life. You can really save life on this coming time. And in fact, you yourself, you are going to save your physical body. Why? Because you are harnessing your energy and the force of spirit will work out in your life. So with that, you can see the big difference. And in fact, you can see the deeper meaning of your life because you are working your life for the light. And there is inner cooling by this time. Right now, everybody has inner cooling in life. The inner cooling today is to ascend life into higher dimension. And it means that we have to do something, that exercises of ascension. And what are those exercises that we are going to perform so that we cannot fail our ascension into higher dimension? Okay, to help the healing of life and nature. Okay, so that's friends, brothers and sisters. Okay, so that's our message for today. And I hope that everybody is joining the energy healing that we are here talking about energy healing here, making ourselves to become instrument of light to heal, to help the healing of life and nature. Okay, before I close the conference, okay, a sort of reminder: use your ascension oil. Anybody, everyone that you're, everyone that doing the inner cultivation, okay, do not forget to use the ascension oil. And if you don't have that kind of ascension oil, okay, find yourself that you can have that kind of ascension oil. And another thing, okay, make it your habit. Okay, before you go to sleep, okay, always set your mind that you can do your conscious astral journey. And besides, okay, do not forget your fourth task. Okay, so wait for the announcement for the meditation. So possible, if there is office tonight for the meditation, okay, we will do the meditation. Then another thing, for the inner cultivation, okay, the inner cultivation is do not go or do not be ayaw mo o kulang og napo ka baso nga tubig. So you should have the minimum glass of water to drink when you join the inner cultivation. So drink at least minimum of 10 glasses of water. You can exceed. Okay, so you can exceed the minimum of 10 glasses of water. Okay, within 24 hours. Okay, so from Haliging Nars.
Gamit kayo ang dagom GM or acupuncture needle. Sa akong experience, naibabay nga dili ka ginhawa. May gani diha ko. Giaplayan dayon ako og stroking aron dili mobuto ang ugat. Human dihay diktasyon nako nga tusukan og dagom. Tusikan og dagom ako dayong gitusukan. Human na tusukan, inanay nang mibalik yang normal nga pagginhawa. Grabe iyang pasalamat kay og timing pa nga wala ko possible nga mamatay kuno siya kay dili kay baw yung mga kauban ug unsay angay buhaton.
Okay, very good. So that's why really useful ang inyong mga kalaman sa art of survival. Okay, from Heidi.
I was told that if I use two hands, my energy is too much. What do I do for massage? Just use one hand? Oh my goodness.
Okay, Heidi Manho. More power to you, Heidi. Okay, Iris.
Good afternoon, GMPS 172. I noticed that in the practice of spirituality, when you start to be open in the inner side of you and experience spiritual awakening, you will always Tune in with the vibrations that resonates on your energy, especially to people you encounter and those around you. There are those that not in the frequency of your spiritual vibrations.
Okay, really nice to hear from you. Okay, Abdik Irish.
From Igmat Irish.
Okay.
GM na ako'y pasyente nga stage 2 cancer. Gigamitan ako og acupuncture ug karon cancer free na siya karon.
Oh, nanitaas na.
Cancer free.
Cancer free.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And ako cancer free na. Okay, really nice. Really nice to hear from you, Igmat. Irish, more power to you. Sa ato pa, naayo na gid siya. Okay. Okay, so really nice to hear from you, friends, brothers, and sisters, practitioners of the holistic art of Dugukan, and to all the observers and to everyone that joins our distant divine energy healing. Okay, so I think it's time to say hasta la vista for everyone, and I'll better see you tomorrow at the same time. More power, everybody.